So just take a nice, deep, easy breath and make yourself as comfortable as possible. And if you want to close your eyes, that's a good idea. But if you don't, that's fine too. You could just quietly listen to the sound of my voice. And of course, you'll be aware of all those other sounds too, but all those other sounds just won't disturb you. In fact, they're going to help you to relax. Because the only sound that you need to think of is the sound of my voice. And the sound of my voice can always help to guide you into relaxing more and more deeply. Because the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. So just allow yourself to be as lazy as you could ever wish to be. And while you're relaxing there, you can just be aware of your body. Aware of your hands and where they're resting. Perhaps even noticing the angle of your elbows. And then maybe sensing the weight of your head. Perhaps it's laying against a pillow. And I don't know if your head feels as if it's sinking deeper down into that pillow or if it feels light as a feather. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Because it all just feels so good. And then just being aware of your ankles and feet now and wondering if they'll start to feel heavy too. As you relax more and more deeply. And then thinking about your breathing for just a few moments. Noticing that your breathing is becoming slower and steadier as you relax more and more. Breathing so steadily and evenly, just as though you were pretending to be sound asleep. Breathing so evenly and so steadily that you wouldn't disturb a feather placed immediately in front of you. And as you allow yourself to relax even more, now I wonder if you can perhaps sense the beating of your own heart. Just sensing the beat of your own heart and just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to comfortably slow that heartbeat down just a touch. Just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to slow that heartbeat down just a little so that you can feel your whole body slowing down and becoming lazier and lazier. Because right now you've got absolutely nothing whatsoever to do except relax. That is your number one priority right now. Nobody's wanting anything from you. Nobody's expecting anything. So you can give yourself permission to allow your whole body to continue to relax and become steadier and easier until it's just taking over like a well-maintained machine of some sort or another. Just ticking over smoothly and easily, quietly and comfortably. So that you can become more gradually aware of your whole self. Aware of your hands and arms and just sensing how they are now. aware of your legs and feet too. And again, just sensing how relaxed they might be. And wondering if it's possible to relax them even more. To be so in touch with yourself that you can actually get your whole body perhaps to relax even more. Yet remaining subconsciously alert and aware. And noticing how even your facial muscles can begin to really relax as you just let go of the tension that was almost but not quite completely unnoticed. Just being vaguely aware of the skin and muscles of your face just settling down, smoothing out. It's such a good feeling to relax the muscles behind your eyes. I'm wondering just how long all that tension had been there and where it had all come from in the first place. And then realizing that you just simply couldn't care less because you could feel it draining away from you now, and that feels so good. That's right. And as you continue to sense the beating of your heart and the absolute steadiness and naturalness of your body's rhythm, you wonder at the fact that you're so absolutely relaxed and comfortable that you just simply can't be bothered to even try to move even one single muscle, even though you know you could easily if you wanted to. I know you could easily if you wanted to. But you just simply can't be bothered to even try. Just allowing yourself to just be safe and secure. Relaxed and relaxing even more now. As lazy and as relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. And even still, I wonder if you can now manage to relax even more. Even though you're already as relaxed as it's possible for most people to ever be. Just finding the last tiny traces of tension in your body and just simply letting it go. With each easy, gentle breath that you breathe, allowing every muscle, every fiber, every cell of your entire body to be as beautifully relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. And I want you to imagine yourself now standing in front of a blackboard. And you have a piece of chalk in one hand and an eraser in the other. At the moment, the blackboard is clear, and what I'd like for you to do is take the chalk and draw on the blackboard the number 10. See the 1 and the 0 and the number 10. That's right. Now, when you can see the number 10 and only when you can see the number 10, I want you to take the eraser and just rub it out. Just rub out the number 10 so that the blackboard is clear once again. And when the blackboard is clear once more, I want you to take the piece of chalk and in the top right-hand corner of the blackboard, I'd like for you to write the word sleep. Sleep, the word sleep. See the S, the L, the 2 E's and P. Sleep. Notice the size of the word and the formation of the letters, the position of the word sleep on the board. And when you can see the word sleep, and only when you can see the word sleep, I want you to take the eraser and just wipe it away. Just wipe away the word sleep. And as you erase the word sleep from your mind, you find yourself becoming sleepier and much more comfortable and much more relaxed, feeling so heavy that you actually become light. Now, when the board is clear, and only when the blackboard is clear, I want you to take the chalk and draw the number 9. The number 9 on the blackboard. And when you can see the number 9, and only when you can see the number 9, I want you to take the eraser and just rub it out. Just rub out the number 9 so that the blackboard is clear once more. And when the blackboard is clear, once again, I want you to take the piece of chalk, and in the top right-hand corner of the blackboard, I'd like for you to write the word sleep. Sleep. The word sleep. See the S and the L, the two E's and the P. Sleep. Notice the size of the word and the formation of the letters, the position of the word sleep on the board. And when you can see the word sleep, and only when you can see the word sleep, I want you to take the eraser and just wipe it away. Just wipe away the word sleep. And as you erase the word sleep from your mind, you find yourself becoming sleepier and much more comfortable and much more relaxed than you were before. Now when the board is clear, and only when the blackboard is clear, I want you to take the chalk and draw the number 8. The number 8 on the blackboard. And when you can see the number 8, and only when you can see the number 8, I want you to take the eraser and just rub it out. Just rub out the number 8 so that the blackboard is clear once more. And I want you to continue to, in this manner, first of all, drawing the number 10, wiping it away, and when the board is clear, and only when the blackboard is clear, do you write on it the word sleep. And each time you wipe away the word sleep, you find yourself drifting deeper and deeper into a warm, soft, sleepy sort of feeling. A very relaxed and very comfortable sort of feeling. Allowing yourself to be deeper and deeper relaxed, feeling so heavy that you really do become light. So I want you to begin now with the number 10, and as you do this, I'm going to be talking directly to your subconscious mind. But you don't even need to listen to me, because your subconscious mind will hear everything that it needs to hear. So you can just let your mind drift and wander where it will. You're aware of everything, and yet you're not aware. You're listening with your subconscious mind while your conscious mind is far away and not listening. Your conscious mind is far away and not listening, and your subconscious is awake and listening and hearing everything, while your conscious mind remains very relaxed and peaceful. And you can relax peacefully because your subconscious is taking charge. And when this happens, you relax your eyes even more deeply and profoundly and let your subconscious do all the listening. Your subconscious mind knows, and because your subconscious mind knows, your conscious mind doesn't need to know and can stay asleep and not mind, while your subconscious mind stays awake. You have much potential in your subconscious mind, which you don't have in your conscious mind. You can remember everything that has happened with your subconscious mind, but you cannot remember everything with your conscious mind. You forget so easily. With forgetting certain things, you can remember other things. Remembering what you need to remember and forgetting what you can forget. And it doesn't matter if you forget, you need not remember what you forget. Your subconscious mind remembers everything that you need to know. And you can let your subconscious mind listen and remember while your conscious mind sleeps and forgets. That's right. Just keep your eyes deeply relaxed and listen with your subconscious mind. And when you're listening very, very carefully, your conscious mind will not mind what it forgets, because your subconscious mind will remember what it has forgotten. As you continue to listen to me with your subconscious mind. And your conscious mind sleeps deeper and deeper and even deeper. Just let your conscious mind stay deeply asleep. And let your subconscious mind listen to me. That's right. And you're now at a level of trance that we'll call level A. But as deep as that is, there's another level that we'll call level B. It's twice as deep or relaxed as level A, and you can reach it very easily. And in a moment, I'm going to count to 3. And on the count of 3, you'll go from level A down to level B and be twice as deeply relaxed. 1, 2, 3. You're now at level B. Twice as deeply relaxed as you were before. But as deep as level B is, there's another level C. And that's 10 times deeper than level B, and you can go there very easily. I'm going to count once more from 1 to 5, and when I reach 5, you'll go from level B down, down, down to level C and be 10 times deeper relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're now at level C. 10 times deeper relaxed than you were before. Feeling so good. That's right. Now just imagine there's a ruler in front of you that measures the depth of your trance. You can see this ruler quite clearly and vividly. And if the top of the ruler is 36 inches, and that represents being wide awake but with your eyes closed, and the bottom of the yardstick at 0 inches represents being as deep as you can go into hypnosis without falling asleep, the depth of your trance will be somewhere on that yardstick. So imagine the ruler very clearly and notice what number on it represents the depth of your trance. Now move the depth of your trance down 1 inch from where it was and allow yourself to go to that deeper level of trance. Good. Now move it a couple of inches deeper and go down to that deeper level of trance. That's right. Now one more time. Move your yardstick down 3 inches and go down to that even deeper level of trance. That's right, you're doing great. Now on this ruler, any number below 10 is deep, deep peace. So notice what number you are on the yardstick, and if it's more than 10, then move it down the scale to a number that's less than 10 and find yourself deeply relaxed. That's right. You're now in a very safe, very comfortable, deep trance. And you're still aware of the room around you, and you're able to respond when appropriate. But for now, just allow yourself to stay in this most relaxing, peaceful state of tranquility, feeling perfectly safe and serene, feeling perfectly relaxed and receptive to all suggestions, ideas, and concepts that are conducive to your personal and spiritual growth, to your expansion of consciousness, and most importantly, to your overall health, happiness, and well-being. Because in a few moments, I'm going to teach you a very powerful and highly effective way of manifesting your desires, like the master manifester that you are. And I'm going to ask you to visualize or imagine yourself as vividly as you can, using all of your senses, that you are now at the body size you want to be, the size you've dreamed of being for a long, long time, but has somehow always seemed unobtainable. However, here in the safety of hypnosis, you have decided that it is now possible, that it is a goal that you can achieve easily, effortlessly, and permanently. And the magic key to manifesting this is to imagine that it has already happened. The journey of weight loss is past tense. You've achieved your goal, and you're now looking at the world through those eyes. The eyes that live in the now of the reality of your new life and your new healthy body. So using that powerful subconscious mind of yours, visualize or imagine, whichever is easier for you, to the very best of your ability that you are now standing in front of a full-length mirror. And you have already gone through the journey of dropping all of those unwanted pounds off of your body. And you're now reminiscing about how much fun you had watching all of that weight just simply melt off of you. Just watching your toxic past dissolve, just melt away. And you can now see and you can feel yourself at your target size. See and feel yourself wearing the clothes you've always wanted to wear. Perhaps it's already hanging in your closet. And as you wear them, you're looking and feeling fabulous. Look deep into that mirror and really love what you see. Really, really love who you see beyond that image. Turn from side to side and run your hands along your slim waistline, your flat tummy. You can look down and actually see your feet. You can see your lean, strong thighs, your lean, strong arms. You can even see your cheekbones and jawline. They're much more defined now. You don't feel bloated anymore. Hear yourself making kind remarks to yourself out loud about how proud you are of your ability to finally put yourself first, to love yourself first. And you've allowed yourself to have the fit and trim body that you always knew was in there. And now here it is. Notice how relieved and happy and nurtured you feel now. You don't rely on anyone else for those feelings. You provide them for yourself. You're there. You did it. And it was much easier than you had originally thought. Really, really notice how much lighter you feel in your now slim and slender body. Hear the comments from your family, your friends, and coworkers about how terrific you look, about how healthy and happy you look. And you can really feel how happy your loved ones are for you, because it's more than just about looking good. It's about feeling good about yourself. It's about loving yourself. And that most definitely has positive effects on your whole tribe in many wonderful and profound ways. And as you continue to look into that mirror, you reflect back on the actions that you took that brought you to this moment of incredible victory. This moment of really being happy with yourself. Perhaps even for the first time. Well, you realize that you first had to give yourself permission to be happy and permission to put yourself first. So you released and let go of the weight of the past. You release and let go of the weight of past grievances, of regrets and remorses, all false premises, self-judgments, and limiting beliefs. which was a really smart thing to do because they were the heaviest weight of all. You realize that being at your ideal weight and size was obtainable, and you found yourself willing to do whatever it took, as long as it was sensible, healthy, and for your highest well-being, as long as it felt right for you. So you found yourself motivated to drinking plenty of water, cool, refreshing water, as it flushes out toxins and improves your metabolism, helping you to break down fatty tissue. And all that water keeps your stomach pleasantly satiated and all of your organs and tissues hydrated and working perfectly as they should. You found yourself automatically choosing foods that are nutritionally valuable, fresh vegetables and low-carb fruits, lean proteins, and natural heart-healthy fats and oils. You found yourself choosing foods that are real, not processed. You found that processed foods were no longer satisfying or entertaining. In fact, you found that eating processed foods made you feel bad. They actually even tasted bad. Yeah, that's right. You found that eating processed foods made you feel bad, both physically and emotionally. And now that it tasted bad too, it just fell out of your radar. You reflected on how you automatically listen to your body, who never needs to eat between meals or after evening meals. Eating when you're not hungry simply no longer appeals to you. You also found yourself having smaller portions. You listen to the part of your brain that tells you when you've had enough to eat, letting yourself have a nice, full feeling, but never overstuffed, easily leaving what's left behind in front of you. You found yourself in alignment with moderation, eating in proportion with what your body needs. That's right. Moderation is now a word that you live by. It is your key to your kingdom of happiness and contentment, which is your birthright. You believe in yourself and you know it's mind over matter. And that is why this imagination exercises is so incredibly powerful. It's mind over matter. And your mind is always more powerful than matter. You've decided that the time is right to be your target weight and size that you want, the weight and size you've dreamt about and talked about, and now you can have it. Because what we're going to do now is go even deeper into your incredible subconscious mind, deeper down into that memory bank of yours, that memory bank that is a part of your subconscious mind and contains every single second of every day of your life. We're going to go in there and we're going to pull out certain corrupt, dysfunctional files, and we're going to delete them. And you can do this as many times as you need. Now, this is the same analogy as having a computer. And if you have a file or program that you no longer want or need, or is actually toxic to you, you just simply delete the file. That's right. Freeing up your computer to program it with the desired program. Well, in effect, today we're going to do the exact same thing. Deep within your subconscious mind, we're going to delete certain files, corrupt files, files that are dysfunctional and toxic to you. Files you want gone. So what I'm going to do is take you back to a time in your life, to an event, but I'm not going to ask that you try and recall or remember this event, because the chance of you knowing the exact date and time is virtually impossible. And furthermore, even if your conscious mind thinks it knows the date and time, it may not be the initial event that got imprinted in your subconscious mind. Only your subconscious mind knows exactly where it is, because it's you. Therefore, it knows everything about you. So I'm searching now through your memory bank, looking for the first time in your whole life when you felt insecure, unappreciated, unloved, neglected, unseen, or unheard. You weren't happy. You didn't know how to cope emotionally, or you felt powerless over the situation. You felt like you needed to escape, but there was nowhere to go. There was a void in your life, an imbalance or an injustice. You had concerns about assimilating to life effectively, and then you had something to eat, and you temporarily felt better emotionally. You weren't hungry, but you had something to eat, and you felt better emotionally. And that, to me, is a defective, corrupt file. That's where the pattern was set for stopping the natural flow and rhythm of your life. All the errors that prevent you from seeing your own self-worth. All the errors that caused you to reject yourself, that resulted in overeating and overindulging and comfort eating. All the errors that put on the excess weight that you're carrying. The patterns of coping emotionally through food. The patterns of self-loathing and abuse. So I'd like to pull that event out, to find it at its primary source, its embryo stage. That file is a defective, corrupt file, and it's now time to pull out that file and delete it, to remove it completely from your memory bank, to erase it from your hard drive, to cancel, 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 to send it back to the dust heap of nothingness from which it came. So in your mind, repeat after me. I release this burden to the light within me. I set myself free. I release this burden to the light within me. I set myself free. I release this burden to the light within me. I set myself free. That's right. Good. So in effect, what we have now done is severed all ties, all links, all associations of yourself and overeating, overindulging, eating when you're not hungry, just to generate dopamine rather than to deal appropriately with your emotions. Severed all ties, all links, all associations to yourself and feelings of inadequacy, anger, frustration, or boredom. Comfort eating, stress eating, eating to numb your bad feelings, eating to distract from your feelings. Severed all ties, all links, all associations to yourself, and all excessiveness, all self-abuse. Severed all ties, all links, all associations of yourself and feelings of the world being an unsafe place, and using excess body weight as a protective shield, leaving you feeling completely at home in the universe, safe and secure, exactly where you belong, healthy and free, lean and strong, at your ideal weight and size. That's right. Trusting and knowing that life will always provide for you. Finding yourself developing new and improved ways of coping emotionally that are conducive to the new, lighter, healthier, happier you. Now, of course, you'll find that you still enjoy food, absolutely. All the wonderful tastes and textures, but always in portion control. In moderation and when your body needs the fuel. Even if you're in a social situation. It's no longer about gluttony or greed or desperation, not anymore. It's not about eating for comfort. It's not about eating because you just need to feel good. It's about eating because you need to eat to survive. And you realize now automatically that your body does not require excess to survive. In fact, your body thrives on moderation. Now, this is not a diet. This is your passport for achieving your target weight and size. And you know that this will make you very happy indeed. And to be happy and fulfilled as a human being, it's not just a privilege, it's your right, your absolute right. And you're going to exercise that right. As a matter of fact, you'll find that any moderate and consistent exercise to be absolutely pleasurable. Consistent and moderate exercise on a daily basis, even if it's just walking up and down the stairs for 5 minutes, is going to generate genuine happiness and relief from the task of daily living. And every day you'll find that you crave to move your body more and more, developing this into a habit of fun activities and hobbies that even include your family and friends. You're going to exercise your right of real genuine happiness to be the size you want to be, your target size. Utilizing self-hypnosis and positive self-talk on a daily basis, and using your imagination to think and feel as if your desires have already been realized, which I guarantee will result in you never ever having a weight problem again. And your newfound self-love and confidence in yourself is going to make it easier and easier for you to reduce the weight. I mean, when you think about it, it's only necessary to want to do something and to know how to do it in order to be able to do it, right? And we can all decide to do whatever we want to do because we all have free choice. We all have free will, don't we? So where it has seemed in the past that there were things that you could not do, you'll begin to recognize now more than ever that these things were nothing more than things you would not do. And now you recognize this. And you can now decide for yourself whether to do those things or not. You could just simply decide to do these things or to not do these things. And as you exercise your right of free choice to decide for yourself the things you want to do and the things you don't want to do, you'll find that your sense of self-worth, your self-respect grows day by day. Day by day, you becoming stronger and more powerful. Day by day, allowing you to be as you truly want to be. Because you fully recognize now that you will exercise your right to be happy. So that as you exercise your determination, your own free will, to do the things you know you will, to consistently and steadily help you to reduce weight, you find your sense of self-worth increasing with every pound of body weight that you reduce. Because every pound of body weight that disappears is evidence of your ability to take charge of your life and to truly take care of yourself. And not let anyone distract you from that priority, regardless of who they are. That's right. You will not let anyone distract you from that priority, regardless of who they are. And you're going to find it easy to reduce weight at a minimum of at least 1 pound each and every week. Most of the time, because your body is efficient and you know exactly how to help it. And you'll reduce even more than that, 3, maybe 4 or 5 pounds a week, but always that absolute minimum of 1 pound each and every week until you reach your target size. And then you'll find it easy to maintain your target weight and size because this is your new normal. You've reset the thermostat. And as you consistently and steadily reduce weight, you'll begin to find yourself increasingly delighted with the way that you look, because you recognize fully now that the way for you to really feel good about yourself is to forgive yourself for everything and to love yourself fully, to be on your own side in life, regardless of what anyone has done to you. Put yourself first, no matter what anyone else says, because you no longer allow anyone else to have power over you. You are now in control. And now that the corrupt, defective files have been deleted, you can easily achieve your target weight and size. The new eating habits that you're already beginning to establish are going to make it easy for you to achieve and maintain that target weight and size. And then your sense of well-being, your sense of self-worth, your feelings of self-respect and vitality will be equaled only by your feelings of energy, health, and well-being. You actually feel younger than you did 10, 15, 20 years ago. And now here's the good news. Before you were blocked, but now the blocks are gone. And the blocks were the causes of your weight gain and the causes of holding on to the excess weight. And if you haven't released all of the blocks and causes yet, then you could do so right now, here in the safety of hypnosis. Your powerful subconscious mind can find any remnants of blocks and release them now. Release them now. Release them now. The blocks are like walls, keeping the excess fat and fluid body weight in. But the walls are gone now. Oh, what a relief. And what happens when the walls of a dam on a river or lake are removed? What happens when the walls come down? Well, naturally, the excess gushes out and away from its source. And the source becomes its real self again. Like a lake that's no longer overfilled, the source becomes its natural self again. The excess can no longer be contained without walls, without blocks. The excess must leave. It has no choice because there's nothing holding it in anymore. It must fall away. It must dissolve. It must flow away, melt away. There is no structure to contain it. The excess is your fat and body weight. That is not the core you. Your real self no longer wants to be drowning in excess. The fat can no longer be contained in or on your body because the dam has been lifted, the blocks removed, the walls have disappeared and dissolved forever. You may even feel this happening in your body right now. It may feel like a tingling or a wave or a warmth flowing over you. And it feels wonderful and safe. It is safe to be the real you. Your self-acceptance is stronger than ever. You love you. You love being in your true, natural, healthy body. You have a beautiful, healthy relationship with your body. It feels good to be you. And your body is a temple that you love and worship. You are kind to your body and you treat your body with the absolute respect, stepping into your power and creating your own boundaries and security, regardless of what anyone else thinks or says or does. Because this is what's right for you. And you know this to be true. And like a little child hiding under the covers, you know when it's safe to come out and play. And you know that it is safe now. You know that it is safe to be you and show yourself to others. Like when Glinda the Good Witch and the Wizard of Oz encouraged the Munchkins to come out and meet Dorothy and Toto. They were afraid at first. They were anxious and felt very vulnerable. But then they trusted that everything was all right. And they slowly appeared and revealed themselves because they knew it was all right to do so. They trusted. They believed. They had faith. And then they knew it was okay to be themselves, that all really was well. And then they sang and laughed and celebrated being free from the wicked old witch of the East. And just like the Munchkins knew it was safe, you also know it's safe now to be the real you, too. It is safe. You can come out now. It's okay. I promise you. Show everybody who you really are. You are beautiful inside and out. That's right. And the wonderful thing is you get to define what beauty means to you. No one else. You are always safe and secure. It is safe to be the authentic you. You allow yourself to live by these words as you hear them in your own voice, as they are your reality now. I am willing to be nice to my body and to do what's best for it. I treat my body with respect. My body is miraculous and smart. We take care of each other. I cancel out negative thoughts about my body and I frame thoughts about my body in a positive way. I lovingly encourage my body to be the best that it could be. I keep a mental picture of my desired body in the forefront of my mind, as if it's so. I love my body. And I give my body optimal treatment and allow it to be as lean, healthy, and vibrant as possible. The more I love myself, the easier it is for me to shed excess weight. I love my body enough to allow it to become leaner, healthier, stronger, and lighter. I walk, talk, think, and act like a person who has a healthy, light, lean body. My body has a lot to say and a lot to tell me, and I'm willing to listen with compassion instead of criticism. I love and accept my body right now. And as I allow it to change, my body will communicate with me, and I will listen. I prefer to have a light, lean, healthy feeling in my body over a heavy feeling. Therefore, I release all heavy feelings and emotions from my body and mind. My habits are evolving, and I am the lean, toned, healthy person that I imagine. I am ready to consciously participate each and every day in my own health, happiness, and well-being, and give myself the gift of self-love. That's right. Now, you've been on an amazing journey, and your willingness and commitment to your happiness, health, and well-being are bringing about a great healing within you. And a very powerful and positive shift is happening in your life. And every day you'll be pleasantly surprised with your continuous progress. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And on the count of 5, you'll open your eyes, completely emerged from hypnosis, revived and renewed like you've just bathed in a most healing sunlight imaginable, creating a new feeling of normal that's healthy, light, and free. And if you'd rather drift off into a slumber, a sleep, then at the count of 5, you'll allow that to happen. Either way is fine. Because as the days and weeks and months go by, you'll find yourself experiencing more and more confidence, more happiness, and more certainty about being successful at obtaining and maintaining your target weight and size. Because your unconscious mind is your friend, and it will surprise you with feelings of composure and of being grounded, centered, and balanced, even when you're alongside worry, anxiety, and doubt. Because it has prepared the way for you, and it will automatically give you a strong belief in yourself as the very powerful and positive person who is now tapped into their power. And because you've been through these dreamlike, mesmerizing, hypnotic experiences, you'll discover that you'll be more alive, more relaxed, and more focused, both mentally and physically, as the days and weeks and months go by, feeling more and more connected, protected, and accepted exactly where you belong, and really loving your life. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and at the count of 5, you'll open your eyes, completely emerged from hypnosis, feeling refreshed, alert, and wonderfully alive. 1, you're bringing back now from hypnosis the calm, cool, confident feelings you generated here today as you emerge now from this wonderful, splendid place of deep relaxation. 2, feeling the energy flowing in from every direction, from every cell and fiber of your body. Feeling great to activate your higher frequencies and to reprogram your mind with your normal state to be at your ideal weight and size. 3, even though we spent just a few minutes on hypnosis today, you'll find yourself feeling absolutely wonderful. And what used to be a problem for you will now seem so easy to overcome. 4, coming back to the room, to the here and now, feeling totally refreshed, clear-headed, and alert, with clear, sparkling eyes that feel as though they've been bathed in a cool mountain stream, causing every cell to reprogram to happiness and gently tingle with well-being. And 5, eyes open all the way back, feeling great, taking a deep, easy breath as you begin to slowly stretch out your body, noticing how good you feel. And you do feel good, don't you?